Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a nutrient that might be the most important one you've never heard of. It's the hidden key to strong bones and a healthy heart, and it's been hiding in plain sight. In every cell of your body, calcium performs a delicate dance. It builds your skeleton, helps your muscles contract, and even carries electrical signals through your heart. But what happens when that calcium gets lost? When it starts leaving your bones and setting up camp in your arteries? Your skeleton gets weaker, and your heart gets stiffer. For decades, we blamed cholesterol, or just getting older. So, what exactly is vitamin K2? Well, vitamin K isn't just one thing, it's a family. You might know vitamin K1, found in leafy greens, which is crucial for blood clotting. But its sibling, K2, found in fermented foods and certain animal products, has a totally different job. It activates two special proteins that decide exactly where calcium ends up in your body. When these proteins aren't switched on, calcium can go rogue, leading to weak bones, stiff arteries, and even dental issues. So where can you find this amazing nutrient? K2 comes in a few forms, but the main ones are MK4 and MK7. MK4 is found in things like egg yolks, butter, and organ meats, especially from grass-fed animals. But the real powerhouse is MK7, which is abundant in natto, a traditional Japanese dish made from fermented soybeans. In Japan, natto isn't just a food, it's practically medicine. A single small bowl can provide enough MK7 to activate all the K-dependent proteins in your body. Meanwhile, Western diets have mostly cut out these traditional fermented foods, leaving many of us deficient. Here's how it works its magic inside you. Vitamin D helps you absorb calcium from your food, which is great. But it's vitamin K2 that tells that calcium where to go. It switches on a protein called osteocalcin, which acts like glue, locking calcium into your bone matrix. At the same time, it activates another protein that patrols your arteries, actively preventing calcium from building up there. The science backs this up. One Japanese study showed that high-dose MK4 significantly reduced spinal fractures in postmenopausal women. Another 3-year study found that daily MK7 slowed bone loss and improved bone strength. These are real, measurable results. Interestingly, this isn't a new discovery. Back in the 1930s, a dentist named Weston A. Price traveled the world and found that remote cultures with traditional diets had perfect teeth and incredibly strong bones, all without modern medicine. He identified a mysterious nutrient in their food he called Activator X. Decades later, scientists confirmed that Activator X was none other than vitamin K2. The ancient wisdom was right all along. This leads us to what's known as the calcium paradox. Why do some societies with calcium-rich diets still have high rates of both osteoporosis and heart disease? It's because they're missing K2. The calcium is getting absorbed, but it's ending up in the wrong place. The famous Rotterdam study found that people with the highest K2 intake had a staggering 57% lower risk of dying from heart disease. Vitamin K1, on the other hand, showed no such benefit. So, how can you put this knowledge into action? The two main forms to look for are MK7, which is great for a daily supplement, and MK4. For general wellness, around 100 to 200 micrograms of MK7 is a great starting point. A powerful strategy is to stack it. Vitamin D3 boosts calcium absorption, and K2 directs it. They're a dream team. Adding magnesium helps the whole process run even more smoothly. Of course, food first is always a great motto. Try adding K2-rich foods like aged cheeses, egg yolks, and, if you're brave, natto, into your diet. A quick safety note. K2 is very safe with no known toxicity. However, if you are on a blood thinner like warfarin, You absolutely must talk to your doctor before adding a K2 supplement, as it can interfere with your medication. For decades, vitamin K2 was overshadowed by its famous siblings, calcium and vitamin D. But as we've learned, sometimes the quietest players have the biggest impact. It doesn't just build stronger bones, it teaches our bodies about balance and harmony. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into your health. See you in the next video.